Hello, my YouTube fam. It's your girl Kiana, and today is a very special day. Yes, I'm going to say it again. Today is a very special day. Today is my birthday, you guys. Yay! Yes, today I turned 40 years old. I have reached a milestone in life, and I'm just so happy. To be honest, you guys, I know we're going through this whole quarantine right now, but I'm just happy to see another year, not only to see another year, but to see another year healthy. You know, the circumstances that we're going through right now is kind of crazy. It's something that's going on that a lot of us have not ever lived through. You know, I know, some people that's a little older than I am may have witnessed some things in the past that's similar to this, or I'm not even sure if it was anything in the past in the generation ahead of us that was this kind of devastating. But I'm not sure about that. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I was just happy to be here. I went to bed last night happy. I woke up this morning happy. My hubby gave me beautiful gifts, so I'm happy. And I'm going to be doing something a little different. I know y'all used to me doing the whole fashion hauls and lookbooks and things like that, but I do dibble and dabble a little bit of makeup. By no means am I a professional. I rarely wear makeup, only when I'm doing these videos. But if you don't know me personally, you wouldn't know that I have dibbled and dabbled in makeup in the past. I have done weddings before. I have done proms. I have done class pics. I have done things. It's just not a hobby for me anymore. I rarely beat my face, so I'm kind of been filled back on type of makeup techniques and things. So I am a little bit rusty, but it doesn't matter. I'm just doing something light. I'm not going anywhere. Me and my brother are having a live virtual birthday party tonight. If you didn't know, I am a twin. So this one I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit, but not much. It's probably going to be a voiceover, but I'm probably going to talk a little bit as well. So if you think this is something you're interested in, stay tuned for the video. Okay, you guys, so I have already put on my eyebrows off camera. To be honest, I think we all right now have the bushiness going on because the nail shops are closed right now. So yes, I wanted to do that off camera just because I know it was going to take me a while. Now I must say I'm not a perfectionist when it comes to brows. This is going to be a minimal makeup type of tutorial, something for beginners. I'm not going to put on a lot of makeup today just because I'm not going anywhere, y'all. I'm having a virtual birthday party in my home. I'm probably going to be sitting in my basement or upstairs in my family room. So no, I'm not gonna put on a ton of makeup, but I did want to just sit and talk to y'all since it's my birthday, you guys. And just to let you know, I have a little cup, a little sippy sip. I am having sipping a little bit just to make it a little bit fun. It is my birthday, so I'm probably going to be using the Jackie Aina palette today just to do like a simple beat. Can you see that? I'm probably going to be using this Jackie Aina palette just to do a simple beat, you guys. Yeah, so let's get into it. First, I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes. And I'm going to be using this. This is the Tarte Tape Shape. And if you see me looking this way, that's where my mirror is. Now bear with me, y'all. This is not my first makeup tutorial, but I don't do a lot of makeup tutorials, so I don't really know where I should have the camera or the mirror. I probably should have the camera down on my table, but I do have it on my ring light because I did not feel like going to the car to get my smaller I have a tabletop, what is it, tripod, but I ain't feel like going to the car and get it, honey. So just to let y'all in, if y'all don't know, I said in the opening, I am a twin. I have a twin brother. No, we are not identical twins. We are fraternal, but we do kind of look alike. We have similarities. but we don't look exactly alike. But a lot of people will say that we do. So I'm using this color here. I'm not sure if y'all can see this. Let me see. I gotta get into this. I'm using this color here in the Anastasia palette, and this is in the color Ginger, you guys. That's Ginger. And that's just a beautiful transition color. You guys, I love this palette. Y'all can see that I love it just by how dusty it is. Yeah, I have a twin brother. I'm the oldest. I'm a minute older than him. Just by a minute. And child, I show it. I'm bossy as hell. So I show that I'm the oldest. Yes. But I did go this morning to my brother's house. He had brunch. I have not been out of the house since all of this corona mess been going on. I've been working from home. The only time I go out of the house, you guys, is for groceries. Let me see if I can position my mirror a little better so I won't have to keep looking over there. See if I can position this a little better for you guys. Yeah, so I've been in the house other than grocery store runs, but I always spend my birthday with my brother, and he asked me to come over, kind of like begged me to come over because I was telling him hell no. But I decided to go ahead and go over for a while, and I'm glad I did because we always spend our birthday together. It's not a birthday since we've been grown up, you know, adults, that we haven't really spent together. Even if we're not doing nothing like a party, we at least have a dinner. Even if I'm going out of town with my friends or he's going out of town with his friends, we still at least have some type of something, whether it's dinner or what. So we had brunch. Brunch was lovely. The breakfast was so, it wasn't even brunch, it was breakfast. Breakfast was so good. Then I had to pick up some sea moss for my cousin. My cousin sells sea moss, and I went to go pick up that order, guys, because I'm trying to make sure that my family keeps our immune system healthy. I'm sorry, you guys, I used this one next. Let me see, can you see it? And this is Edges. Yes, I'm using Edges. Oh, I can't see. Yeah, I'm using Edges. Kind of like under that Ginger, just to give my eyes a little bit of warmth. Because y'all see, I did put on my red wig for today. It's a good thing I have a ton of wigs because I was a little upset that I couldn't get my hair done for my birthday. Normally every year I buy me a birthday wig or make me a birthday wig, however it may be, but I always get new hair for my birthday. So I'm just layering that darker orangey color kind of like underneath the Ginger. The Ginger was a transitioning color. Now this is for beginners, you guys, because I'm not doing nothing drastic today. This is just a beginner makeup. So I have that Ginger was just a lighter color in the crease. Not even in the crease, I'm sorry, it's my transition color. And then I have the darker color, which is Edges. It's just a shade darker than that with a little bit red undertones right underneath of that Ginger. You can make it as dark as you like. I don't want it to be dramatic today, so I'm just adding light colors. I'm going back and forth in circular motions. Yeah, so I did that. Then I went to go pick up my sea moss from my cousin and me and my husband. And then we were supposed to be going to pick up dinner for tonight. I wanted seafood, but once I got out, I really didn't feel like riding so far. Where I wanted to go was like a 45-minute ride away from here. I didn't want to do that. So I decided to go ahead and buy a tub of jumbo lump crab meat. And I'm going to make my own crab cakes tonight. And probably with some asparagus. I'm not sure whether I want asparagus or cabbage. But either or. I'm going to make my own dinner. And then once I feel like, once I feel like the ride, maybe tomorrow I'll go and get what I actually want. I'm sorry I didn't show you this. New to this whole thing. I'm using credit now. This is the dark color from this palette. Is this one here. So I'm using this on the outer V of my eye just to give it a little bit depth, but I don't want to use too much. I'm using it on the outer V, and I'm going to take it just halfway in into my crease. I'm not going to take it all the way across because I don't want it so dramatic. Now, one thing about this palette, I love this palette, you guys. You can build up. These colors are so pigment, so you will want to kind of build it up, then putting a lot on the brush. Just build it up. Put a little bit at a time and build it up to where you want it, how deep you want the color to be. I love a little bit of smokiness on my outer V. So I'm making it dark, but not too dark. Normally I would go darker than this, honey. And I'm sorry I can't get that close in. The table that I'm using today is one that I probably won't use in future makeup tutorials, but I didn't feel like going deep into my storage closet looking for the table that I would use for a video of this sort. But yes, that's the eyes. So I have ginger here for the transition color. I have edges underneath that, and then I have credit in the outer V. Now I'm just telling y'all this is not really a tutorial. This is just like a get ready with me, but I have a few family members who always ask, like, won't you do a makeup tutorial, show us how you do your makeup. You know, a lot of people don't necessarily know how to put on their makeup properly, so that's why I'm telling y'all all of this. So yes, tonight we're going to be doing a Zoom makeup, a Zoom party. And a couple of my friends, a couple of my brother friends, we all grew up together. All of our friends know each other. All of us grew up together in the same neighborhood. Yeah, and we all stuck around and been friends for years, so that's perfect. I'm going to, let me see what I'm going to use. I'm getting dressed tonight, y'all. I'm going to get all dolled up, even though I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to show y'all my outfit. Y'all already seen this dress because I tried it on in one of my recent hauls, and I was unsure about the dress, but everybody loved it. I'm still unsure about it, but child, your girl can't send it back. She just spent her coins on it, so I'm going to wear it. I'm going to use Soleil, and that is this color here, Soleil. And this is just a pretty rose gold type of color, you guys. And I'm just going to sweep that on my eyelid. If I was going for something dramatic, I would do a cut crease. Yeah, but I ain't got time for that today. Yeah, me and my brother have already been on live today. We did a live together with, he had a couple of friends over to his house. A couple of our friends was there. And he kind of did it in groups because he didn't want, a lot, you know, people all in his house like that. So he did it to where as though he would have 2 people come in at a time. I was there. It supposed to be me and my husband, but my husband didn't go. My husband hasn't been out since this started. He has underlying health issues, so I didn't want him there anyway. But it supposed to be me and my husband, and then it was 2 other of our friends that came over, and now my cousin is there. So he's doing it that way, so it won't be a lot of people in the house at the same time. And I guess him and his girlfriend are cleaning in between people's visits. So this is how the Soleil came out. I just swept it. Now you can, if you wanted a little bit more color, you could pat it on the eyes. I wanted it kind of lighter, so I'm sweeping. I'm doing sweeping motions. But if you wanted like a kind of like bam, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am type of eye, you could actually kind of pat it on and you'll get more color payoff. But I'm okay like this. So now I'm going to go back into ginger. Well, you already seen it. I'm going to go back into ginger. Well, actually, I'm not. I'm not going to go back in ginger. I'm just going to blend this out. For clean brush, you guys, I'm going to take this in the crease and just blend this out. with a clean brush just to make sure everything is blended together. And this is good enough for me. Like I said, I ain't going nowhere. So you guys, we're going to move on to the face. I have already did this simple eye, so easy to do. And we're going to be using the Milk Primer. Let me see, can I just focus on that? Yes, there you go. We're going to be using this Milk Primer, and this is a sample size primer. I like this primer so much that I'm going to go ahead and give the regular size a try. I'm probably going to be ordering some in the next couple of days, the regular size. And I hardly ever buy regular size and primers because I switch up so darn much. But yeah, this is the primer I'm putting on my face. And then it gets sticky. I let it get that sticky, tacky feeling before I start using foundation. Let me see what foundation I'm going to use today. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier just because I'm going to be online. I don't know how long we're going to be on there. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. Yeah, you guys, so I'm going to make crab cakes tonight and probably either some cabbage or asparagus. I got a taste for cabbage. And probably some garlic, sour cream and garlic, mashed potatoes. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing instead of, because I didn't feel like riding all the way to Baltimore to pick up my platter. I wanted to go to GM. That is about 45 minutes out from where I live. So didn't want to do that. So I'll be cooking my own food. I don't trust my husband. My husband know how to cook, y'all, but he don't do seafood, you know. And I don't trust him to cook the seafood. So I'll cook my own meal. I don't mind. I ain't doing nothing else. We are quarantined, so what else is there to do? So yeah, I know some people don't put foundation on their forehead. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because maybe they use concealer and contour at the top or what, but I put foundation on my forehead. It's a whole bunch of new like techniques going on. I don't do people makeup often anymore, so I don't care to learn them, if you know what I mean. Now, normally, if I wanted to go for a really beat down, I would color correct. And I would color correct under my eyes and around my mouth because I am darker at the bottom half of my face. But I don't feel as though it's necessary. I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to be online with my friends who see me with makeup, without makeup. So it's not a big deal. And you guys, I'm sorry if y'all can see my hands. Oh, my hands look so terrible, you guys. I had an allergic reaction. I think it's called contact dermatitis or something like that. I must be allergic. I'm not sure if I'm allergic to one of the Curvy oils and hand sanitizer, or if it's, you know, hand sanitizer is too strong for my type of skin. I have very sensitive skin, but being as though we've been on this whole having to wash your hands, having to make sure everything is clean, honey, your girl hands have broken totally out. This shit looks nasty. It's horrible. My husband always kids with me because I already have dark hands. My hands are much darker than my face and my body. Much darker. So he always jones or tease me about that. So now, honey, to actually have these damn dark ass marks on my hands, I'm so self-conscious about it, but I'm just like, it is what it is, you know. Hopefully it'll go away. I'm trying to find something that I can put on it to lighten it up. If y'all know of anything, please leave it in the comment section below, because I don't want to walk around like this. And I did, you guys, use the Talk Tape shape. This is in the color Deep. Now I'm almost out of that. I'm just about fully out of that. So I think they discontinued that. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm looking for something. I think they discontinued that one. I think it's another top shape out now that I'm not sure if it's new or what it is, or whether they made more colors in that one. But they don't sell this top shape anymore, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do, whether I'm going to try something different. I kind of want to try the Rihanna Fenty concealer and see how that works. I just like the top shape because it really is full coverage, and it's kind of thick. I don't like runny concealers because then you have to let it dry a little bit before you start blending, or you just not gonna get the coverage that you're looking for. So I did love the tape shape. I don't know, I might try the different one in Tarte. Not sure. I'm not sure if I'm gonna try that or if I'm gonna try the Rihanna one, because I have not tried any of her concealers, whether it's the sticks or the liquid ones yet. Yeah, you guys, these hands, that dermatitis thing, oh, it itches so bad. It used to burn. I think I'm getting over it. It's going away, so it don't actually burn anymore, but I just have to be careful. I try not to hand sanitize my hands anymore and just kind of keep them washed frequently, but at the same time, I'm the kind of like the caregiver in here, far as like I do the grocery runs and things like that. So I'm constantly having to make sure that my hands are clean. So I'm constantly going out, I'm cooking, I'm doing things like that. You guys, this is the Sasha Buttercup, like a banana powder, but it's not as banana as that one that everybody used to use back in the day. Now, I don't really use this Sasha Buttercup. I'm using it because I'm out of my Laura Mercier, and it's okay, but I'm used to the Laura Mercier. Normally, I do the Laura Mercier powder and the translucent. That's my holy grail, but I'm out. I'm about to be purchasing some stuff from Sephora probably in the next couple of days. My mother sent me a gift card. Well, not a gift card, I'm sorry. She sent me money actually on Cash App and told me to buy something nice for myself. So I'm probably going to spend that money on makeup, no lie. I don't know if I'm going to spend it on makeup or shoes, because I've seen these really cute Kurt Geiger meals that I want. They are so cute, and they in this bold pink color. They have actually pink and yellow. I was going to get the yellow, but my husband told me he liked the pink better. So I'm probably going to be buying the pink. Not sure. I'm probably going to do both. I'm probably going to get the shoes and buy a ton of makeup. So now, you guys, I'm going to contour. I'm going to contour with this palette here. It's the Black Radiance. Now, I normally contour with this one, or sometimes I just use the MAC, what's that, Studio Fix powder, and I think it's NW50 or 55. Just depending on how warm I want my skin to be. Today, not so much. But if I was going out, if it was a nice sunny day and I was going out and wanted to be beat, I would definitely do the MAC. Yeah, I would definitely do the MAC just to give me that whole sun glow look. Now, and I do have the Rihanna, y'all, I'm sorry if y'all can see my edges. I need to blend this wig down, honey. Do this wig, honey, before I get on anybody's camera. Now, I do have the Rihanna one. What's that? What's hers? What's the name of that damn bronzer? I can't think. It's the darkest one that she has, but I don't typically wear that. I'm probably gonna wear it in the summertime, maybe. But I just think it leaves my skin a little too red. Not sure about that, so I don't really wear it. I'm probably going to pick it up and give it another try, because at first I was just like, I don't like it. And I had already used it a few times before I really decided this not for me, so I couldn't take it back. I I mean, I could take it back. You know, you have people that use the hell out of some product and then be like, I don't like this. Give me my money back. I'm just not one of those type people. So, yeah. Okay. So you know what? I'm going to, let me see. I may put a little bit. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. So now I'm just going to go ahead with my, what is it? Skin Finish. I always use my Skin Finish. I think they have the best powder. I think this is pretty. It gives you kind of like a glow. But at the same time, it's kind of just like a sheer coverage. I love this for setting my makeup. And I used to think that I was so dry, but here lately, I have been oily as hell. Man, I have been really oily, so I know I'm going to have to set again before I get on camera, honey. Yes, I am. So now I'm going to highlight, you guys. I'm going to highlight with, let me see. I'm actually going to highlight with the Shayla, the Makeup Shayla. What's this? Palsy. This is a loose highlighter, and this is very pretty. It's like a rose gold type of highlight. Okay, let me see if I can find my brush. The brush I use when I'm highlighting. I can't even find that brush, y'all. Hold on a minute. Okay, so I found the brush that I normally use, and it's just a Sonia Kashuk brush. I always use this to do my highlight when it's loose, like a loose pigment type of highlight. And you just want to put that there. Now to lie, I just take the leftover that's in the top, because I have kind of like kind of textured skin, so I don't like putting a lot of highlight, because sometimes that can kind of exaggerate your bad skin, honey. So I don't want to put exaggeration on no damn bumps. I don't. I'm gonna put a little bit here this time. Now I normally don't do this. I used to do this, putting a little bit here or above my eyebrows, but I had stopped doing that. Only if I'm like, if it's a day where I just really want to look glowy, I'll do it. But I normally don't do that. I normally don't. So let's say for the heck of it, since I did it there, I'm going to go ahead and put it in my cubist bow as well. So I'm going to put a little bit there. Yeah. Okay. So that's pretty. So now let's see. I'm going to do a little bit of blush. What blush am I going to use? I'm going to actually use one of my favorites, and this is Raisin by MAC. I love this. I'm surprised I haven't hit pan on this, because this is old as hell. But I actually hit pan on Sweet as Cocoa. I use that a lot as well, but I like this better, so I'm not sure. But this one is old. I need to get a new one before I break the hell out. Whole damn face full. I got big cheeks, so I know some people say if you got big cheeks, don't exaggerate it and put the blush kind of towards the back. But I don't mind. You know, my cheeks looking rosy. Everybody knows I have big cheeks, so oh well. Let's see. What else am I going to do? So now I'm trying to think, do I want to put a black liner? I'm not going to do a black liner, but I am going to go ahead and prime my lashes. I've been using this primer, you guys. Who's this primer by? It's a booster, extra large, and it's by Lancome. I got this as a sample in one of the packets. I think when I brought the foundation, they give you like samples. You can pick what you want or something, and they gave me this. And I love this. I've been using it ever since. Lengthening my eyelashes. Now, I know it's my birthday, but I'm not putting on no lashes today. Anybody know me know I ain't a lash type girl. I already have small eyes, and my eyes bother me sometimes. And then I wear glasses or contacts. I've been wearing glasses since this whole corona mess been going on because I don't want to accidentally contaminate my eyes in any manner. So I'm just going to prep this with mascara, because that's what your girl going to be using today. Mascara. Oh, I forgot. Normally before I do that, let me go ahead and do some color in my waterline. I normally do a black in my waterline. I'm not going to do that either today. It's my birthday. I want to get glam, but not that glam. Because I know I'll be touching my eyes all the time. It's weird. It's kind of weird on the camera going. Yeah, I'm just putting this brown to match and bring it up to the outer V. Yeah. So you could, if you want, put a black in your waterline, or you can put a flesh tone in your waterline if you want your eyes to pop a little bit. The black give you more of a sultry look. The kind of like flesh tone or white will give you just like more of an open eye. I'm just not going to do that. I've been having issues with my eyes, and I don't want to have to keep rubbing in my eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and spray my face first, because before I put the the mascara on, because I don't want the mascara to run. I'm out of this stuff. I need to get some more. I'm using the Mario Badescu. You see, it's only a corner in here. I need to get some more of this. I'll be ordering it tomorrow too. So ain't shit coming out. All I did was splatter my goddamn face. Ain't nothing coming out of here. But normally that's what I use to go ahead and moisten my face up before I do my set. So it ain't nothing coming out there. So I'm just going to go ahead and do my mascara. And today I'm using the Lancome mascara. And which one is this? Excessive Black. Not sure. It's just a Lancome. This one came in the set as well. Normally I use the, which one is that? The MAC. I forgot which one it is from MAC, but normally I use the MAC mascara. But that one is kind of old. I need a new one. And again, I don't want nothing giving me no damn pink eye or having me itching my eyes, and my eyes run each time. So you see, I have very, very short eyelashes, but that eyelash prep kind of lengthened them, pulled them out as much as they could. Yeah. But normally before this whole corona mess was going on, I would always have on lashes in my videos. Now I don't normally wear them just day to day, but when I do videos I will have on lashes, and then sometimes I will even not have on bottom lashes, but kind of use mascara on my bottoms. I'm not going to do that today either. Y'all probably said, well, what are you going to do today, Kiana? I'm not doing that. So I'm also going to go ahead and put a little bit of that highlighter that I put on my cheekbones and my inner tear duct. That's something I normally always do. It just gives your eyes a pop. Just open them a little bit. Especially people with smaller eyes like myself. I just wish I had wider eyes, you guys, so I could do more eyeshadow techniques and things like that, but it is okay. So this is like basically the look, something very quick, something very minimal. So what I would do normally now is take a wet wipe, and I'll go ahead and wipe my mold, wipe whatever makeup that I have covering my mold, you guys, and I'm going to go ahead and pop on a lip. What am I going to, what color? I think I'm still going to do something nude. pencil is this? I can't even see this pencil. So, if I'm not mistaken, this is chestnut. No, this might be light move. No, this is chestnut. Yeah, this chestnut pencil. The only lip pencils I use is either chestnut or is night mauve. I used to use currant a lot. I probably need to get currant again. And this, you guys, I'm probably going to use this when I need to see how it's going to look. It's an infallible, can you see, is it thick enough? This infallible lip gloss. It's like a liquid lipstick lip gloss. Well, actually, it's a lipstick. It's in the number 848. So let's see how this looks. I don't know about this. It ain't bad. It's not bad. I need a gloss, I think, on there. Actually, what do y'all think? Should I keep it nude or gloss that? I think I'm going to keep it nude for right now. So, this is the look. Let me spray my face down. So, I'm going to spray my face with the Morphe Continuous Mist Setting Spray. I love this. I love this spray. I have Urban Decay All Nighter. I use that a lot as well, but I only use that, to be honest, if I'm going out on a night on the town with my girlfriends and I know I'm going to have on my makeup for a longer period of time. I like this one because it's just refreshing, and then too, it kind of gives me like that glow. It instantly kind of take your makeup from powder to glow. So, this is the look, you guys. Yeah. This is the look. What do you think? So yeah, I don't do too much makeup on myself. Like, I'll beat the hell out of somebody else's face, but just with me, I barely wear it. I don't wear makeup to work. Hold on, I was gonna get my drink on this video, and I only took, that's my second sip. But yeah, I don't wear makeup to work. I only wear it basically nowadays when I'm doing videos, and or if I'm going out, me and the hubby going out somewhere special. If I'm going around family, I'm not putting on my whole face of makeup. I used to do that when I first got into makeup. Everybody can see my beat faces. So, so now let's get into the look, the birthday outfit. Okay, you guys, so that brings me to the end of this video. Now, I know I said I was going to talk a little bit about myself in this video and let you get to know me a little bit better. That didn't quite happen because I'm not used to kind of talking and doing my makeup at the same time. But if you do want a get to know me video and want to know a little bit more about me, I have no problem with doing so. Just leave something in the comment section and I'll be sure to get that video out to you. But you guys, I am ready to turn up for my big day. I'm ready to spend it with my brother and my friends and just have a good time, enjoy life, and I'm just so happy to be able to see another year. I know we all going through some circumstances, but just believe it will get better. I'm praying for everyone. Love you guys and see you in the next one.